I'm taking my trash and I'm making a treasure. I'm gonna reveal my bikini that I made. Suck it.
It's the moment of truth.
I just cut all the way through my couch. What's up guys? Welcome back to Sailing GBU. This week we have another boat life coming for you. We have a few things we want to do. We want to update you on some stuff. And then I got to get to the sewing machine today.
Yeah, you're going to the sewing machine. I'm going to get some more projects done. But you know, I got to break it down because y'all came at me pretty hard last week. Y'all thought I'm a big dum-dum.
You are. No, I'm just kidding.
Y'all came in heavy at me. And I'll give you some help outs. Right? Help outs.
What are help outs?
I'll give you some breadcrumbs of why I do what I do. Things look like they're not right, but they're right. They're fine. They're good. And then maybe, because I got so much information last week, if I tell the real truth, maybe I'll get even more information and you guys can actually really help me shine up this old turd.
You're even confusing me. Let's get to work, guys. Alright, so I pulled out my old wind scoop and it's thinner and tattered than I thought and there's duct tape on it. So when I was in that old compartment, I saw this old raft. One of those rafts where you catch the air and then it's like a lounger. And I never use it because it leaks water in and you have to let it dry before you roll it up, else it stinks. So I'm going to cut it. It's going to be hot pink for now, but who knows, maybe we can paint it and make it a different color. I'm going to cut it up, see if I can get the fabric, and I'm going to start sewing. I know you guys thought that I was going to pull out an old Sailrite, but really I got the Kmart special. So let's see how this goes. Alright guys, so we cut the fabric away from the raft part and the plastic. So now I just have a double layer of fabric. I'm going to lay this down and pretty much cut it at least an inch thicker than the actual frame. So when I sew it, it should fit snug on. And yes, it's hot pink, so it's going to be exciting. This is just going to be a basic outline, nothing too crazy now. Is it getting really hot in here or is it just me?
Hot in.
Guys, you know it'd be really scary if I just cut all the way through my couch. I guess my settee. Sorry.
What's up, Bear?
Bear, you helping Mama sew? Getting this sewing project done? Alright guys, so I sewed around the edges. It got a little wonky, but I did hem the bottom. Pretty professional. Look guys, you can see that. But now it's time to see if it's gonna fit on. You guys are gonna get the first view, so I don't know if it's gonna work, but let's see it.
It's the moment of truth. I don't know.
It's basically a wonky size pillowcase.
I'm like her now. Now I know how she feels always being on this side of the projects where you're not the projector, you're the project.
All right, let's see. Uh-oh. I think it's not too bad. It's a little snug at the bottom.
But that's good.
Yeah, that's good. It'll stay on that way. Woohoo!
Boy.
My mom taught me how to sew, by the way. Real skills. Real skills. This is so much better than your idea, Matt. Suck it. Suck it.
Okay, I got to admit, that did work pretty well. It looks nice and snug once I get some grommets in there. I mean, she ain't pretty, but, you know, she's pretty for us.
It's not bad. This is pretty for us compared to our normal projects. It was a little longer, but I made sure that because I didn't want to make it too short. But this is better than the seamstress in the Dominican. No hate.
No hate, though.
Mine fit right.
I think all we have to do is get some grommets. What I'm going to do is grommet like maybe 2 or 3 inches up so that when I do pull it in, I'll be able to pull it down nice and tight so we won't have any kind of belly in the sail. It'll come out nice and clean, and I think that'll catch a lot of air and rip that thing around. And if it don't work, we'll just come back here and build something else. So Kristen got one successful job down. She crushed it with her little wind sail sailor. So quick update on the Dodger, because we're going to be expanding on that a little bit this video. I got my zippers in. My zippers came out a little wonky. He gave me a 2-sided zipper on one side and then only a 1-sided zipper on the other side. So it's kind of a pain in the ass, but you get what you get around here, so I'm not really too upset about them. I know how to get it done. And then just as my design, I thought it would work, now this works really good as a wind scoop. So check out how we do it. Wait, there's a knot for this. Oh yeah, there it is. Perfect. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one they show you in sailing school. So yeah, you just rig it up like that, and this thing blows breeze in here. I don't have much hair, so you can't really tell. If I got Kristen to stay in here, you could probably see her hair blowing around and tell what a badass design it was. So what's on the agenda today is getting a little bit more of this enclosed, because when we took it out for our shakedown sail, we were still getting soaked. Only when it's going head on does this kind of help you. When you're kind of healed, there's still a big hole here. So what I'm going to do is, we originally wanted to do roll-ups where we had like a big roll-up and a big roll-down thing that we strap down. But I think when it's windy, something big like that is kind of hard to handle. What I'm thinking I can do is I can permanently put like a little wall in here of this like blue umbrella fabric permanently, and then just do like a smaller clear panel roll-up. So this way we have something that we can roll up to get some airflow in here, and something that we can roll back down when it's getting too wet, and it's going to be much more easy to handle.
Alright guys, so we got interrupted yesterday. It started raining, and then we also had a cruiser's wedding to go to. So we did that. We're not too hungover, luckily. We did some dancing, but now it's back to work. We're going to make our measurements, and then I'm going to send him off to Flacco's to do that. And then I have something exciting I'm going to do today.
Alright, I'm going to measure from the rail there, and you tell me when we get to the life raft.
To the actual life raft?
On the top.
The line, I get a hole, we go into the crawfish road.
Do this whole bitch in plastic wrap, so that's going to be put down the edge, the last rail.
So, since I had so much fun yesterday making our wind scooper for our wind vane, I have extra material left, and I'm going to attempt to try to make a bikini. I'm taking my trash and I'm making a treasure. So fingers crossed this is gonna work. So I'll send you guys off with Matt, and then I'll check back in with you as I make it though.
All right boys, so she's sending me off to run the errands. No surprise there. I got a lot to do. Laundry, gas, get some food, get my phone card, go to the bank, drop off the trash, I think is one. So you're gonna run with me, and we're gonna make it quick today. We're getting all that done right away.
Alright, Bear's here to help me out. So this material doesn't have stretch, and obviously bikinis need stretch, so I'm trying to decide if I should reconstruct this old bikini to make stretchy straps for the bottom, and maybe use some of this for the top. I don't wear this anymore because it has stains on it. So right now I'm just trying to figure it out. Alright, this is the update so far. I need to really go through and get rid of some of my old bikinis, but I'm using some of the black stretchy cord on some of them, and it's coming along. I just have to rope this through now, one of the top pieces. The bottom's going to be a little harder, but we'll see what we can do. Alright, the top is done. It's time for the bottoms. This is where it gets difficult. If I sew this wrong, it's going to be quite the revealing bikini. Let's just say that. So hopefully I can make the sizes right. Alright guys, so it's another day. Matt came home from the fabric store the other day, and Flacco gave us options. He either said you buy all the material for how many pesos?
4,250. $85.
$85. Or he will do the whole project for us for
$200.
$200. So I'm really feeling myself on my seamstress skills. I think this could be a bad idea, but I'm going for it. We bought the fabric, and now I'm going to try to sew it. Worst comes to worst, we go back with our fabric and say, sorry bro, and then we have to do it. The one, I did finish my bikini. I'll unveil that it was a very frustrating ordeal, pretty much. I don't know why I took that on myself. But we only have one needle that comes with the machine left because they break really easily. We got a few like ones from Flacco, but they don't work very well and they break the thread. So basically I have to sew up this whole frustrating project. The fabric's super thick. There's plastic involved. I know it's not gonna sew through that. And we're gonna see how far we can get to save that mucho dinero.
Save that dinero.
So here we go, sewing up our enclosure.
Yeah, we're gonna do like a 1-inch seam all the way down. And then we're gonna measure 25 inches from the end of that seam and do the other seam. Maybe 1 inch, maybe 1.5 inches. We don't really know yet. I got this box to make it taller because she was having a hurt back. I had to upgrade my sewing table, but so far it's going really good.
Maybe. Alright guys, so we got one side done. It took us about 2.5 hours. We both think very differently. He wants to do this amount of steps to get to the point. I want to do this different types of steps to get to a point. But finally I let him lead and we're going to see how this turns out.
Yeah, and I told her we got 2 sides to do. So I took lead on the last one and Big Mama can take lead on this one. It's your turn to step up. Step it up.
Yeah, and it's going to be done in like half an hour instead of 2.
Wow.
Alright guys, so we spent about 3 to 4 hours sewing up the sides of the panels. Our needle never broke. It did bend a little bit. We tried it on the plastic and it's not gonna go. So hopefully we knocked off, I don't know, at least 40 bucks worth of labor. I'm hoping. We have to bring the rest to him. We have to get some more grommets from him anyways. And we're gonna see how much he's gonna charge us. But I'm gonna reveal my bikini that I made and we're gonna finish and test out. We're gonna try to test out our wind vane, right?
Hell yeah.
And we're gonna test that bad boy out. So let's get ready. All right, ta-da! Here's our wind scoop. We put the grommets in and it seems to be working pretty good. And this is my bikini I made. I used what I showed you guys before, an old leftover bikini that I was gonna throw out because it had a stain, and I connected to this. I can't move that much because things are probably gonna bust out, but ta-da! Bet you didn't think I could do that, did ya? Okay, I better stop before things bust. But anyways, let's get in and look at the wind scoop.
Alright, I turned my hat around. Hope you like it. But I'm pretty excited about this thing. I'm pretty optimistic that it may work. This thing catches it pretty well. You can see that the rudder is turning as this thing turns. So there is a bit of control. I think there's a lot of play in this, which I'm gonna have to play with these and get the play down so that I can actually steer my boat with it. But I think it's actually gonna work, and I'm pretty hyped that my kite matches Faye's bikini. I'm pretty excited about that because we finally have something uniform on this boat. So as you can see, the wind moves my little kite here, and then it moves my rudder down there. We're at anchor, so I kind of have to help you a little bit. But like say it was going this way, we'd be turning, this turns and that turns.
Alright guys, so we did a lot of sewing this video. We had a lot of chores to do, but it's a typical boat life. You got to keep moving, keeping things going. And we got our sides up, as you can see, for our enclosure. That's the best thing. We invented it ourselves. But you know what? I feel secluded more in here. Now I feel like we can get naked and nobody could even see us.
Straight up. I'm getting buck wild tonight.
So the top panels, we're going to do like a clear plastic part, but we couldn't sew the blue fabric on the edges with my sewing machine. So Flacco has that. You're going to see the end result of that in the next video. And yeah, we should be leaving here to Puerto Rico coming up soon, hopefully. We see what could be a weather window, but I don't want to say because I don't want to jinx it. But thanks for watching, guys. You have anything to say about our sewing madness?
Thanks for watching. Total finished product soon to come. We won't bore you with the details. You'll just see it in the background, but we think we can do like a flapper that we can roll up and then put down when it's getting too splashy out there, because we're going to have to... we're going to have to quit being soft. We're going to have to make that mad dash to Puerto Rico sooner or later. And if it's going to be a wet ride...
We're not being soft. We're just waiting for the weather window.
Yeah, but back in the day, we didn't wait for weather windows. We made windows. We made windows back
in the day. We almost died. Anyways, guys, make sure... There's flies in my face, sorry. Alright guys, make sure you guys comment down below, like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week. Bye!